Peace. This is AR, aka Lord Brilliant, and I wanted to discuss today. I just had to make this video, and it's not like me. I'm just venting. You know what I'm saying? I be going a rant or whatever. But there's what, like 100 million people on YouTube or something like that. I mean, it's a big, significant number. I grew up in hip hop, b-boyed as a kid. I'm in my early 30s. Anybody in the late 20s, even the mid 20s, or even, cats that are young, like my nephew that's in his early 20s, that he knows about like hip hop, like Wu-Tang Clan. He knows about Afrika Bambaataa, Houdini, and Onyx. He was a little baby listening to Onyx. I raised him up as like a hip hop baby, but I grew up b-boying, beatboxing, tagging, you know what I'm saying, DJing at a young age, you know what I'm saying, when they had belt drive turntables before the direct drives came out. Wrote my first little raps when I was like 7, 8, you know what I'm saying, grew up in the Run DMC era, the 80s baby, all of that. But it's like I look at these sites like Vlad TV, which I'm a member of, and it's not like whatever, me hating yada 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 or whatever. But it's like, I look at the shit that they put on there, and I try to submit stuff, and it's like they got a lot of bullshit on there. I'm just gonna have to speak for a lot of the cats like Fist YT. There's like a big library of YouTube users that like are really hardcore underground hip hop heads and provide a huge library of like hip hop, rare to get music on YouTube. The people know what I'm talking about when I say Fist YT, Da Flow Continuum, Lord 0777. It's like these cats are like known, and they have a huge library. I have a lot of hip hop shit, but I'm not putting it on like YouTube and shit like that. The ones that I don't really have the time. But anyways, not to go on a tangent, it's like I'm an MC. I like brilliant lyrics. I write poetry. I write shit that I want to invoke some type of visual image into people. Like MF Doom does that. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you have no outlets to support people that grew up into this, and my album is coming out or whatever, and it's like when you support bullshit rappers. Wayne has a big following and he makes good club music, but when you support this bullshit Gucci Mane and all these motherfuckers, and Wayne and that bullshit Rick Ross and shit, I'm sorry. You call me a hater? That shit's whack. This shit is garbage. You like it? Fine. You grew up in that. I know people in Miami that can rhyme their ass off. I know people in ATL that are nice with lyrics. I have friends and the users that on my YouTube accounts that are from the South, that from Mississippi. David Banner can rhyme. You know what I mean? He can rhyme. You know what I'm saying? There's cats that in Tennessee that there's, you know what I'm saying, either you got it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? So support hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Vlad, support hip hop. When you got your people on there working, they sending user submissions, but then you go on the main page and you see bullshit. You're like, I gotta question that. And then you saying, and I said in your videos that you rep, it's the same old people, man. Same old bullshit. You know what I mean? So, if I write a rhyme, if I write a song, each song is gonna depict something different. The lines are the cadence, everything's going to be different. Wow, his song really, that next song, wow. Oh, did you hear this song? The way he had his own spin on the story he was telling, or the way this particular word rhymed with the last word, but the next sentence, the words didn't even rhyme, they were prose, but it still sounded like they rhymed. I mean, that's the art of like poetry and hip hop. People don't have an understanding of that, or who do have an understanding that are really hip-hop heads or MCs or writers themselves. You know what I'm saying? So, this is dedicated, and this is not dedicated to any of these troll motherfuckers that only just want to make negative comments because they have no idea what I'm talking about. And, they spent their energy trolling YouTube just because they have no life. But this is dedicated to people that are watching this right now and be like, yo, AR, what you saying? I understand. I know the people you're talking about, Fist YT. I know there's other hip-hop heads. I'm one of them, and I can relate. I support what you're saying. I go to these hip-hop sites like Vlad, World Star. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Vlad, but it's bullshit. You know, undergroundhiphop.com in Boston, much love. You know what I'm saying? Underground Hip Hop, my crew is on there, much love. They gets much respect. Hip hop site, um, uh, uh, there's a site nobodysmiling.com. They used to have a lot of hip hop. They still have a lot of hip hop videos, like rare underground shit. Much love, you know what I'm saying? You know, allhiphop.com. You know, with Chuck, I at first I was like, he's kind of like, he puts out commercial shit too as well with Ilse and everything. But they do show support for some underground, and you know what I'm saying, I'll see Jedi Mind Tricks, I'll see articles on different MCs. So I'm not gonna hate on. I'm not gonna say shit about Chuck and them, because when you say all hip hop, that includes like everybody in every state that rhymes, that represents their territory. You know what I'm saying? Not just Wayne in the South, not just Wiz Khalifa. I'm talking about from Philly, Chief Kamati, Jedi Mind Tricks, to people in Detroit, Elzai, Slum Village, Black Milk, you know what I'm saying, Fat Cat, you know, from Chicago to Vakil to the Moleman, you know what I'm saying, to the cats like that, to the West Coast, or to Arizona, to the Dirty South, you know what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Just show support to MCs like myself, poets like myself, to people that are striving to get this shit out there, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that I have a lot of material that a lot of people would like to hear. And I know I have a local fan base. I know, you know what I'm saying? So that will make people laugh, cry, feel something, whatever. Just give that support to people that are going to put out good music. That's all I'm saying. I got good production, good beats, all of that behind. Just show that support. Vlad, if you say that you know, you support hip hop, then support it. Support MCs that are really putting their grind on, man. What the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I submit these user submissions and this shit don't even get heard. When you go on to Vlad TV and you see user submissions, those shits don't even get seen, man. You go on the main page, it's number bullshit. That's my word. You know, the locks, you know, Boot Camp Click, those cats that you have on there, respect. But there's a lot of other MCs that are nice, like myself. So I'm not gonna go on a long tangent, man. I just had a vent, man, because I seen some shit today. I submitted a video, and shit ain't, you know what I mean? It's like whatever, man. But shout out, you know, big up to Vlad, anyways, man. Hopefully one of these days he'll wake up and smell the coffee or whatever. You know, my time to shine. Eventually, you know, shit's gonna get out there. My album, Last Hurrah for the Bad Guy, is being mixed down. It's done. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dope cuts. It's not my most lyrical album. My next shit, you know, because this is defining what I've been through the streets. It's defining everything: love, comedy, horror, tragedy, romance. It's everything. And my next album, a mixtape, is gonna have really deep lyrical shit, really deep. If you see my song, my other YouTube, I had a other YouTube video about what an ill hip hop verse is. That type of shit that I'm spitting, like really deep. I'm not dumbing down anything. I got a album called Anunnaki War Horses with a group of my man Spitz. It's talking some Jedi Mind Trick, Lost Children of Babylon, real deep shit. I got a summer album that's gonna have jazzy type of shit, real deep lyrics. I'm not dumbing down nothing. So this album is just a pre-taste. It's just the appetizer for the main entree. You know what I'm saying? So Last Hurrah for the Bad Guy is gonna be coming soon. So I thank all the people that support. You know what I mean? And support true hip hop. Big up. All right, one.